Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons. Chocolate truffles, there's the recipe. And they're going to look absolutely yummy but so simple to make. So, chocolate truffles, what are they? Well, they're very, very rich chocolate petit fours, if you like, or little sweet canapes, but they're called truffle because they're supposed to resemble the truffle, the one that lives under the ground and pigs have to find. But obviously, that is because the original classic ones are rolled in nuts. I'm just going to go for a very, very basic, really super easy one to do here. So we're going to break the chocolate. Get that over a bowl of simmering, not boiling water, and the water must not be touching the bottom of the bowl. And just stir it until it melts. We're going to stir in the double cream until that is completely combined. There are techniques where you can boil the cream and pour the boiling hot cream onto the chocolate, and that will work as well. Either way, once you've got that fully incorporated and looking lovely and glossy, you can chuck in your booze. I've gone for rum, but brandy, whiskey, Cointreau, what have you. And this is very, very adaptable. You can throw in some nuts into it, or some chopped up biscuits, or some dried fruit, you know. Even a bit of chilli. I love a bit of salt with my chocolate. I find that the salt actually tends to bring out the richness of the chocolate. And that, believe it or not, is that is the mixture made. So we've got to find a suitable receptacle to put the thing into, and I couldn't find a square one that sort of size, so there we go. We've gone for an oval shaped one, so we'll have some slightly odd shaped truffles at the end and pour it in there. So if you've ever seen other people making them, what they do is they put them into a bowl and they use like a mini ice cream scoop or a melon baller, and then they roll them in their hands and they get in a right old mess, right old 2 and 8 state. What we're going to do is something far more easy. So that has had a day or so, or overnight, to completely set in the fridge. But of course it won't be hard chocolate because it's got cream mixed into it, so it's soft and pliable. I'm going to cut this into cubes, but I'm not going to be too pedantic, but I am going to just whip off the rounded edges at the top, the bottom and the sides, and those we're going to roll them into different shapes later on. So just cut that bit there. Now you're going to need to have a nice tall pot or measuring jug or something with some piping hot water in it to keep cleaning your knife, because it will get, again, very messy. The knife will anyway. And so just pick a size like I'm going for there. It's going to be about an inch dice. Yeah, it's about an inch thickness, maybe a bit more. These are incredibly rich, so you don't want them too big, because actually it's not pleasant. If you've got to eat a lot of this stuff, believe it or not, it's not that nice. So a few of them go a very long way. There we go, just cutting the other side. Yeah, so the purists out there will say, oh, these aren't quite correct, Uncle Matt, because you're not dipping them in melted chocolate and then rolling them in nuts or something. And I'm not. So what? I don't care. This is much more easy. And it works. So once you've got them shaped, add in your 3-year-old cocoa that's completely lumpy, and then realise you've got to put it through a sieve. And that's the sieve without a handle. And if you've watched my how to make butter video, you'd know how that handle went. Doesn't matter, still working, isn't it? And there we go. So we've sifted the cocoa, and we just put one in at first. Use a fork, roll it around, and that is a chocolate truffle. It is done. Shake off the excess. No, nice. So then obviously we start doing a few more at a time. Chuck them in there. And the whole time I was doing this, I was wearing a creamy coloured top and I didn't get one little bit of chocolate on me. I cannot believe it. Very unlike me. But there you go. Yeah, just keep shaking them around, dusting them off. And those would be very, very nice little gifts for people as well. So I was thinking, what should I do with the ends? I don't know. I will make some little thin logs like cigarettes, but they're a bit warm, a bit sticky, so they need to go in the freezer for a little while before I can do that properly. And yeah, if anyone watches South Park, I know, yes, it does look a little bit like Mr. Hanky. But that's going to put people off, isn't it? Right then, so there we go. We've rolled some nice little cigarette-y shaped ones. We'll cut them in half, and then we'll roll those. And that is it. It's as simple as that. What a quick, simple thing to do. But people will go, oh, you are spoiling us with these delightful chocolate treats. Very, very rich, but not sweet. No added sugar. And that's it. And a perfect with a nice espresso. So that is it. This episode of Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons is over. Thank you very much for watching. Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next one. Coming soon. Bye.
Thank you.